Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Classes with me. Today's topic is all about cumulative sum in SQL with the use of Windows function. As I promised in the Windows function video that I will be teaching you each and every function which is mostly used in Windows function, either if it is like working in a corporate sector or like working with a client or like working out in a project related to requirements. In that scenario, as I've promised that I will be telling and discussing about each and every functions in a separate video. So today I will be talking and discussing about cumulative count in SQL. So in this session we will cover the theoretical part and the practical part. Theoretical part we will understand the concept, practical part we will see whatever the theoretical part we have learned, we will implement that thing in the practical part with the help of a table. Like if you want to see, you can see this, the table that we will be using in the practical part. So we have a sales table here, right? So let's start with the theoretical part of this topic. So first thing first, what is cumulative count? So cumulative count means counting the total number of rows up to the current row. Okay? So what is the scenario? What it is all about? Counting total number of rows up to the current row, right? Up to the current row. That is the scenario here, right? It will be like counting the total number of rows up to the current row. Okay, so the count keeps increasing row by row, simple as it is. So how do we do this in SQL? In SQL we use Windows function, as I have told you in the starting. So basic syntax for cumulative count is, let me write it here. Let me write the syntax. It is like count, which is obviously the function name count. Then you have to write the column name here. Okay, simple as it is. Count, you have to write the column name, then you have to write over. You can either keep it blank or there is a second part of the syntax, or you can write over order by column name, right? Order by column name. I will explain it to you. Okay. Also there is a scenario which you will be using the most, that is over with partition by. Over partition by a column name, then order by column name, right? Simple as it is. So count will be everywhere. Let me write it here. Count with the column name, here the same, count with the column name, count with the column name. I will write it CL. Okay, just for the information. Okay, that's the syntax of it. Okay, and what is the observation from this syntax? What is the important part I mean to say? Like over defines the windows. Okay, the Windows function is all about window and group. Okay, so in human being way we say ki ha, it will create a group, but in SQL way, in technical way, we say it will create a window. Whatever you can understand it, it's your wish. Whatever simple for you to understand the topic. And second thing is order by. So order by defines the order in which cumulative calculation happens. Simple as it is. So theoretical part done. Let's move to the practical part. So in the practical part, what we have like 3 columns: sales, sales date and amount. Okay, simple as it is. So the thing is, in this we will use the cumulative count query with the same this syntax. Let's do this here, cumulative count query. So we will write select, let me increase a little bit, yeah, it is okay. Then select star, then as we all know, like Windows function is written in the select clause. Okay, we will write count, And inside count, what will be the thing? We will write a column name. In the column name, let me write the sales id or sale id, what it is all about, sale id. ठीक है, then we'll write over order by. Okay, let's not give any order by, let's write like this, and let's write from sales yt, which is obviously the table name. And once we execute it, what we find out, we found out that it will count the number of rows and it will just give it here, simple as it is. Let me write as without order by. ठीक है, without is wo, order by. Let's execute it. ठीक है, simple. Same thing I will write, but I will keep a order by thing, or I will write order by in over. ठीक है, let's write order by sale date. ठीक, sale date, oh sorry, as with order. ठीक है, and yeah, let's execute it. ठीक है, now see what it is all about. With order it is like 1 2 3 4 5. Without order by, it is like it will count the total number of rows and it will give the output, simple as it is. ठीक है, simple as it is. Right now if I ask you, let's I think we haven't add any. Okay, let's do one thing for the partition by. Let's do one thing, let's add some detail so that partition by will be there. ठीक है, to understand the partition by, let's write shop id and integer. ठीक, let's execute it. Done. In this I will write shop id. ठीक है, and it is an integer. Let's give normal only 1 1 1. Let's write 2 2. ठीक है, that's it. And once we execute it, okay, done and dusted. Now see what we have shop id. Suppose I write partition by, I will show you the use of partition by here. Suppose the thing is, here the table is small, so we can know easily like out of the 5 rows there are only 2 shop ids, 1 and 2. But suppose if there are million of rows and we need to find out how many total rows are there for each shop id, what you will do? Simple, you will select here, let me just give it, yeah, ठीक है, let's delete this and let's just give partition by shop id. ठीक है, and here also I am not using any order by. ठीक, let's execute it. Oh sorry, comma is there. So once I done the execution part, what we can find out? We can find out like for each shop it will shows the number, like how many shop are there for this particular shop id. Like we already know for 1 there are 3 counts of rows, so here we are getting the same value. For 2 there are 2 count of rows. ठीक है, that's the thing, that's it is all about. And if you add a partition by if you add a order by, suppose sale date, it will give you the data like this, like 1 2 3, then 1 and 2. It will create a partition, like I have told you, it will create a window of shop ids and it will give you the operation. I mean, it will create a window for each and every shop id, because we have done partition by shop id. Once the shop id partition is done, it will give you the count of data. That's it. It will create a operation here. Operation is what? Count of sales id. Operation is done and it will give you the output. That's it, simple as it is. ठीक है, so in this scenario we have seen each and every theoretical part that we have understood right now. ठीक है, we have seen the partition by, we have seen the use of order by, we have seen the use of count function without the use of order and partition by. ठीक है, so before closing the video, let me tell you like what things we have learned. We have learned about like cumulative count of running rows, over clause with and without over clause, with and without order by, with partition without order by, with partition with order by. ठीक है, like this kind of scenario. So these concepts are very important for interview, real world project as well. So if you like this video, and or like if this video created a value for you, please click on the like button. Share this video to someone who is learning SQL on a daily basis. Also, if you have any more doubt related to this topic or any other topic from either SQL, either Python for data analytics, or either Power BI, just join my live stream and ask me doubt. We do live stream each and every day. I will personally help you out with the doubts. And to know about the live stream time and date, just click on the subscribe button with the bell icon, because once we start the live stream you will get the notification. You can directly join the live stream, ask me doubt, and I will clear your doubts with the help of theoretical part, practical part, and also with the whiteboard. Like I will write and I will make sure you understand the topic, or I will clear your doubts on that same point. I will personally help you out. So that's all about it. Let's meet tomorrow in a new video. Till then, bye bye, take care, happy coding, happy learning, and happy querying.